You are looking at one of the rarest emeralds in the world, and also one of the finest ones I have ever seen in my life. This particular Russian emerald is crazy crystallization. It sparkles like nothing you've ever seen before. This particular stone has been on display, and I want to tell you a little bit of the history behind these particular Russian emeralds. These stones date back to the Tokovoyo mine, where alexandrite was originally discovered in next to the Tokovoyo River in ancient Russia. This was the gem that the Russian Tsars were always looking for. And when the Russian Tsars disappeared, all of these emeralds disappeared with them. This was the sign of wealth back in Russia. And the only way to get these is to buy them from the people back in the day. The mine has been closed for over 100 years. These are the finest emeralds you will ever see in your life. If you want something that nobody's ever seen before, this is it. I tell you, once you put this on your hand and you show anybody, it doesn't matter, a jeweler, a gemologist, a collector, they have never seen an emerald that good. It just doesn't exist on the spectrum of emerald, but this is because they pretty much depleted over 100 years ago. These particular stones coming straight out of Russia, we get them from one of the guys who had connections to the royal family, and I tell you, they are very, very limited. And I tell you, most gemologists in the world have never seen one. They are rare, they are exclusive, and they are basically priceless. Kat has put 2.28 carats of large size D flawless diamonds running down this ring, the actual emerald coming in at over 2 carats. But I tell you, when you put this on, it will blow your mind. If you want the best emerald in the world, that is it. You will never top it. There is no mine in the world that is better than it. There is nothing that will ever compete with it. And that is one of the finest examples of what any emerald Mother Nature produces looks like. It is the best, period. Hands down, that is something that most people will never get a chance to see ever.